Final game for the Astros back in 2017.
We remember it well because me and I were there. The team's first championship lifted the spirit of the city recovering from Hurricane Harvey. Especially this family. In 2017, they watched the World Series from their Harvey-damaged home. Well, tonight they'll be watching again. Marcelino Benito is in Pearland, where win or lose, this family has plenty to celebrate.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it.
Jim Dean knows a thing or two about nerve-wracking World Series games.
The Houston Astros are world champions.
He'll never forget the one he watched back in 2017. Neither will all of Houston.
It's a lot nicer to be on the edge of your seat in the comfortable chairs in the living room and, don't see, insulation everywhere and wires hanging all over the house.
This photo, snapped by Houston Chronicle photographer Steve Gonzalez, is the photo we all remember. His empty living room and the emotion on his face spoke to the hearts of every Houstonian touched by Harvey.
That picture doesn't just represent us, and it doesn't just represent our neighbors. It represents everybody that got hit by Harvey, and also now Imelda.
Dean watched the Astros lose Game 6 in 2017 in his gutted house. His world champion Astros were forced to a Game 7. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It's nerve-wracking. These guys are going to push us to our limit just like they've done when we did it with the Yankees. And they're pushing us to us, and they're making us stress in a good way is what they're doing.
Now, 2 years later, Harvey is a bad memory, and we're staring at another Game 7. And the Astros are on the verge of giving Dean and all of Houston another reason to celebrate.
Watching Game 7 is kind of like, this is it. Today's the last day.
Dean will be watching Game 7 in the same place from 2 years ago, albeit a whole lot more comfortable.
We were roughing it back then, and I guess we won't rough it this time, but we'll be roughing it just biting our fingernails all the time.
He's nervous, but believes in his Astros.
We're Houston. We deserve this credit. We've done this, and we've proven that we can do it, and we're going to do it again, hopefully, tonight.
The team that lifted a city in 2017, he knows, will step up to take it back in just a few